Hello guys, so this is a crypto that has been on the market since I guess since towards the quarter and the last quarterly period of 2021, if I'm looking at the timestamp, around October. Yeah, it came out in October, and I'm looking at it on the weekly time frame, and the market has actually shot up on a I don't know if to call this a falling wedge or just like a wedge. Anyway, but it's a buy channel that formed on the weekly time frame, and actually the take profit for this buy channel is actually here. Okay, so this channel has hit the take profit. So right now it's currently on a retracement, but so it's come down. Of course, it's hit this order block, which could potentially mean more upside, but that is not confirmed yet. Okay, so if I will go to the monthly time frame. This is a monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, you can see a double bottom, and both bottoms have a bullish engulfing, which was signals to the buy side. Okay, and also if you go to the daily time frame, you can see that we did have like a bullish flag or pennant. So this channel right here, and it broke up, and actually the take profit for this is, let me just check, confirm. Okay, looking at this, okay, this market was actually supposed to go here. This was a safe exit zone, but market was to hit the zone as well, which it didn't. Market could potentially be forming a buy channel here, but the buy channel is not confirmed. The buy channel wouldn't be this. The buy channel could be like a rectangle, falling rectangle, if that makes sense. Kind of like a falling wedge. So but it's not confirmed. But if we go back to the weekly time frame, guys, okay, and I want you to observe something. Do you see how after market broke out, right, of this particular channel, okay, on this time frame, it did this kind of thing, like as though it was forming a weird head and shoulder before it went up. Like after it broke out, came back to retest, okay, and retested this block. So broke out of here, came back to retest this zone, and then shot up. And if you look closely, it actually did give a weird ass bullish engulfing, but it's not always going to give you that. Bear that in mind. Okay, so that happened, and then with that we got a shoot up. Now I want you to observe something. Okay, look how small this is, and just look how this formation of literally this. Okay, we have here, here, and then poof. Okay, pay attention to how this formed. Now I want you to notice this right here. It has like a from here, here, and here. So at the moment, market, this is looking like this. So I'll put a rectangle around it. This whole shape right here. So market was coming from the downside, consolidated, went up, and then it's come back down to this consolidation zone, which is pretty much looks like and this looks like a miniature version of it, essentially. So yeah, it's coming up from a downside, okay, had a little bit of a retracement here, you can call it a consolidation zone, and then went up, and then it's come back down, and it's tested this zone with like 1, 2, 3, 4 candles with their wicks before shooting up, okay. And this one had about 3 candles, and then got tested 4 candles around this zone. Okay, so yeah, you can see this is looking like a miniature version of this. Okay, so let's go on a daily. Let's see how this looks now on. So see now, if you observe this, if you now observe that smaller pattern, that was a miniature version. On a smaller time frame, you could see in a bigger, larger view, basically. Okay, you can see what it did here. You can see on this time frame, it looks similar to the other one. Okay, so this is basically this. So this is what we're blowing up now on the smaller time frame here. Okay, and this is what it looks like when blown up on a lower time frame on the daily view. So you can see after market basically he came back down and basically found the support here. So all of this, zone market came and tested the support before shooting up, and of course before it shot up, you can see it gave us the first bullish engulfing. That bullish engulfing came and tested this resistance zone. Okay, that bullish engulfing came and tested this resistance zone, and then came back down yet again to retest that bottom, but it took out this bottom, but yet again still testing this support zone. Okay, and then gave us yet another bullish engulfing, and then with this bullish engulfing, of course the next candle tested the neckline of the bullish engulfing, and then market basically shot up from there. Okay, so if we are going to analyze the other pattern that looks similar to it, okay, let's go back to the high time frame. Because if we go back to this, okay, if we observe this on this time frame, as you can see, it's got one wick that tested this zone. So this is like the zone to really watch out for. Okay, at the moment we don't actually have a bullish engulfing, but you're not always going to get bullish engulfing. But at the moment, this right here is a bearish engulfing. Okay, so we have this green candle and we have this red candle engulfing it. So market, I don't think it's officially ready just yet with just this one wick. Okay, we want to see what it does with this bearish engulfing. If market will likely, from all the candles that happened here, we might get a lot of wick outs here. And with those lots of wick outs, if market is going to go up, then potentially we could get a bullish engulfing on this time frame or on a lower time frame like the daily, seen as this is the weekly, or even on a higher time frame like the monthly. So I would suggest for you to keep an eye on how this market basically plays out on this time frame and all the wicks it gives around this zone, and to see if we eventually get a pattern. So this is the second way I'm suggesting to see where market confirms it's ready for a break to the upside. Okay, so but this is the support zone similar to this one when I blew this one up. Okay, so we might get like a bullish engulfing at some point, but at the moment I'm not sure it's quite ready, although it's hit the zone. So I guess one could have entered a wick here, but we don't have the confirmation for the upside here. We just know it's hit the support. So don't just go by one confluence. Look for multiple confluences. We already have one confluence, which is the fact that it's hit the support. Okay, great. Now see for other confluences. Okay, I mean, you could essentially say it's a sort of a confluence, the fact that it's the same shape as this. So you can act that as a second confluence, but I would say wait for maybe one or two more confluences before jumping on this one. Okay, so we might get something like this. Similar might be in the operative word because nothing is officially confirmed. We don't have multiple confluences yet. Okay, so yeah. And so you could always as well go to that channel that I highlighted on this time frame, which is right here. Maybe see when we get a breakout, because this is the zone right here. Okay, so if market is messing with the zone, and see what it does if we get a weird kind of breakout eventually leading to the upside. So who knows, we might get something like this, but again, it's yet to be confirmed. We might get something like this. Market could play out, just do a lot of stuff around this zone, might even come a little bit further down or whatever. Just keep an eye on all the things I mentioned. If you don't know what a bullish engulfing is, I would suggest you go and learn like all the terminologies you use and the different things that I stated. Go and learn them because they will be very useful to you. This is one of the strong things that I use on my trading strategy. Okay, like I'll give you an example. Okay, not all bullish engulfings will play out, obviously. So like this is a bullish engulfing right here. You see this candlestick is a red candle, and of course this type of candle, depending on where it appears as well, can be significant to reversal. But then after this candle, we did have a green candle that engulfed this candle. Now the next red candle after that came close to a retest, and then the one after that basically retested the neckline of this engulfing, which is here, where the green candle basically overshadows the red candle body. Okay, that's the neckline of the bullish engulfing. Okay, but you're not always going to get a retest of the neckline of the engulfing, but that's my preferred entry, either the neckline or around about that zone. So this is just things to watch out for. And of course you can see we did have a bullish engulfing here. It's like and that bullish engulfing obviously went up a bit to test this zone. Is that all scalp? Like actually it's not a scalp because this is a daily time frame, so technically you wouldn't really call this a scalp, would you? Because it would take some time before it gives the move. But yeah, this is a bullish engulfing that formed at this support zone, even though we did have a lot of wick. And of course the wicks came to test the bullish engulfing neckline, and market did go up, and of course it stopped at the top, basically the resistance zone. And right after that we got a bearish engulfing, which of course you have two confluences, this zone and this zone, and then bearish engulfing, I guess that's two confluences, and then we had this downside. So pay attention to all this that I highlighted, guys. This market could potentially give us a nice move, maybe so, maybe not. Just keep an eye out. Okay, thank you for watching, and if you like more content like this, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell so that you'll be one of the first to get content that I put out.